Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you guys are good. Today's pick a card reading is going to be who's keeping tabs on you. So my lovelies, let's see who these sneaky buggers are. What I would like you to do is take a look at these 3 images and go towards the image that you feel most intuitively drawn to. As always, my lovelies, if you feel like you need more time, pause this video. If not, let's get straight into the messages. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanking you very much for your support. And as always, everything will be timestamped in the comments below for you. Hello there, pile 1. So if you guys chose this image, let's get into your reading, my lovelies. I hope you guys enjoy the messages and that they will resonate with you. So pile 1, who's keeping tabs on you, my lovelies? Let's see, shall we? Who is this that's keeping tabs on pile 1? So we have the 5 of Wands, could be a Leo, doesn't have to be that sign. Oh, someone's not really happy with themselves during this time. I just heard you done it to yourself. Okay. Well, clearly I'm talking to a pile 1 who will not have sympathy for this person. Especially if this is someone who thrives off games and rivalry. Quite low vibrational that this person is sitting in. Oh, literally they're sitting down, all right. The divine is making this person see themselves. Could be Virgo. So whoever's keeping tabs on you, they keep tabs on you at night time, by the way. Yes, this is someone who analyzes hard. I don't know what they're watching, but it does make them feel a bit conflicted and you irritating their demons as well. I feel like they're more mad with themselves, this person. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Your energy is telling me that you've come to some form of acceptance and peace. You've transformed on something when it comes to this person who's keeping tabs on you. You're not pressed about the situation. Some of you may have a child with this person. Page of Cups here could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you may have a water sign child, or this is someone that could be a friend. That's for a pile 1 out there. Justice, you had a karmic contract in place with them. Yeah. And there was some form of unjust in the past where karma is now taking place, or that's to come, because the scales always need to be balanced. So some of you, you've gone through legalities with this person pertaining to a child. That's for some of you. If it's nothing pertaining to legalities, this person's done something that was very unjust, and the divine is presenting this situation again where this person has to reap what they sow. There's a cause and effect here. Justice. Leo again with the sun. The karma could be something to do with exposure, possibly over the internet with the world there. Or if it's nothing to do with social media, then there has been some form of exposure. Something's definitely come to light, whether that a decision has been made in a legal situation, or if it's nothing, like I said, pertaining to a lawsuit, that whatever this is that's come to light, maybe just in timing, divine's timing has taken place where you've really seen this person for who they are. This is someone who feels naked and exposed by you. The fact that you really see them, that they weren't as innocent as they claimed to be at the time. That was the unjust in itself. The fact that you saw this person as they meant no harm. They were honest. They stood with integrity. They meant you well. That was a mask. So they were masking this person. So the divine's putting this person on timeout, on a naughty set for a very long time. Yeah. Tell me more, please, about this hermit. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the 2 of Coins. I do feel like this person threw your energy off, made you feel really imbalanced. Instead of them, oh, that's very interesting. Because remember, we had a temperance there. This is someone prior to those scales being balanced, they had a way of making it out like they were trying to soothe your energy and bring you into balance. But in the next breath, this is a sneaky, sneaky person. I was going to swear, but I held myself back there. I'm not going to have a potty mouth today. But whoever this person is would deliberately throw your energy off. And oh my gosh, there's something about this person that made you feel very conflicted. I don't know if this person made you crash out a lot, or just overall, this is someone that would either A, create some form of negative change to compete and fight with you, um, or they would just do something, periods, that made you feel like you were like, oh, it's just a very push and pull energy I'm getting here. They made your energy, you fuss and fight within yourself. You didn't know whether you were coming or bloody going. But in the next breath, there's something about this person that also had a way to balance out your energy. There's something about a mind fuck here. Pardon my language. Didn't last for long, did I? Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who feels like they have no other option but to just admit defeat now and surrender. This is someone who feels defeated by you. Because also with the Hermit, there's something about this person that possibly led you to go into isolation. Maybe the divine put you on timeout as well, for you to fully go through the dark night of the soul and have self-reflection, get to know yourself on a personal level, spiritual level. It could have been a really depressive time. You went through a period of darkness, disconnected from the world, just you sitting with the divine, and that's it. And I feel like there's a lot of things that you discovered. And one of the things that you discovered, yes, it's led to spiritual enlightenment now, but there's something in specific that you have seen when it comes to when you were in the energy at the time with this person where there was a lot of conflict and competition. Because rightfully so, I feel like this is someone who deliberately tried to distract your energy as well. Absolutely. And rightfully so, when your energy is distracted, you're not going to be able to gain that enlightenment. You withdrew from this person, and this is where you was able to see things from the outside looking in. I just heard unraveling. So things just, once you start to see things from a different perspective, it's like the divine was making you see things. Oh gosh, something about downloads here. Definitely something about spiritual growth. What's this Five of Wands about, please? I feel like you're doing really well now, though. Yeah. Um, or again, that's to come. Everyone's in a different timeline, but I feel like this is someone who blocked your blessings. Absolutely. The divine has given you an opportunity to create abundance for yourself. For some of you, it could be leading to you stepping into your true purpose. Now that you fully know who you are and you've discovered things, you're creating more solid opportunities for yourself, and that's going to differ from par one to par one. We have the Lovers here. Could be a Gemini. I feel like this reading also could be a confirmation reading, that you know that this is someone who is always keeping a close tabs on you, not only in the 3D world, but they try to, insert themselves in your 5D dream state with that Lovers there. This is someone who still feels connected to you, but this is someone who doesn't even know what love is, whatever the relationship may be. You take it as it resonates. This is someone who is seeing that they've only ever had a deep connection with you, but they weren't fully equipped emotionally, mentally, or spiritually to fully embrace this connection for what it is. At the time, this is someone who felt like, you brought balance into their life. But there was something about, I don't know, this person's perception of deep connections, whatever the connection may be, is warped. Let's put it that way. This is someone who's always in survival mode. So someone's always in survival mode and always having an inner conflict within themselves, fighting with themselves on a daily, I just heard. They're not going to be able to, embrace a connection that will bring their energy into balance. You could have helped this person in so many ways. You are teaching this person a very harsh lesson going forward. I feel like you've taught each other things. But oh goodness, I can't shift off this energy of where this person feels like you've only had this effect on them, whereas no one else has. And I feel like, one, because of the consequences that they're now facing. This person has an inkling that they're under judgment. They know. They know. You know, this is why you've really got to be careful of, the actions that you take towards people, because you don't know their ranking, who their ancestors are. Not everyone is spiritual, so not everyone will have that belief. But even if you don't believe in God, you should still have this, everyone's conscious of their decisions regardless. And clearly this person was. Ones are all about action, so they took necessary action to make you feel a type of way, conflicted. This is someone that also was in competition with you, but was more conflicted of the fact that they didn't feel they were deserving of this connection. Sabotager. This is a sabotager. This is a sabotager, absolutely. And what's happened? They've only played themselves in a situation. So it's kind of like you can look, but you can't touch, because this is someone who is also seeing your energy back into balance, but also is to show. Pentacles all about the 3D, where this person can physically see when they are keeping tabs on you, they're pocket watching you as well, nosy little bugger. What they watching you like that for? This is someone who is analyzing, like, oh my God, she or he must be making a lot of money right now. I don't know what that's about. Um, Tell me more. Who's keeping tabs on you, part one? Some of you may have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this person does. The world. So yeah, they could be watching you over the internet. If you are someone who either posts a lot over the internet, you receive a lot of income over the internet. You may have an online business creating. That's for some of you. What's this world about? Fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. 5 of coins. Oh God, those scales are definitely being balanced. This person's broke, possibly going through health issues, God forbid, but 5 of Pentacles can represent that. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, this person feels weak. Look, didn't even show you. Look at her, she's in fetal position and all sorts. So whoever's keeping tabs on you, they're not doing great. They are not doing great. Definitely the divine has stripped this person from head to toe. Oh, but this person feels even more vulnerable and naked because of the fact that there's exposure and you see them differently. This person may be sleeping a lot, sleeping. What did I say about health issues? Some of you, that is the case where they oh my goodness, this is going a bit deep. Something about this person that is either in depression, or something's been revealed that they're having some form of health issues here. I don't know. Could be with that moon. That could be. If that's not the case, then it's just overall, this is someone who, it's like they've gone into hiding, this person, like they don't want to be seen. I know that everything's exposed on me. They feel embarrassed, like I don't want to show my face. I want to be on my own. It's like, I don't know, this person's quite paranoid, like where they don't want to step out of their house, or if they are stepping out of their house, they're consciously avoiding going certain places. Um, I just heard that reminds them of you. So there's something about this person feels exposed by you, that they don't want to go to certain places. Maybe this is someone who's quite paranoid that they will see you or people that's linked to you. I don't know, guys. That's another message coming through. But like I said, those scales are definitely being balanced, because you're receiving a lot of opportunities from the divine. But you deserve it though, because you're a whole different person now with that hermit there. You're more wise. Um, like I said, there's spiritual enlightenment now. You've done the inner work. And that's why the divine is now blessing you, because you've demonstrated that you've learned the lesson based on this person. And I mean, absolutely, if this is someone who brought chaos and drama in your life, it's kind of like you may have had a rude awakening. This person, you know, saw you, possibly for some of you, this is romantic. In the end, you saw that this is actually not a twin flame, they're karmic. That's for some of you. And with karmic connections, they will show you what you don't want to come in your energy ever again. Um, it's a hard lesson, but it's a bittersweet feeling with karmic connections, you know, because it gets us on path, or that's what's meant to happen. Everyone is built differently, but based on you now receiving, especially look within a year, I just heard 2027 in my head, so that's a future prediction. I just see that things are just, it's kind of like you're going to have good problems with that Two of Pentacles there. The more that you're receiving, the more that you're going to have to juggle and adjust things, whether it's like you have kids. Some of you, you could be turning, like, you have a main job and you started a side hustle. There's something about side hustle that's going to eventually turn into your main hustle. So congratulations to you. Or just overall, you have to reschedule something about rescheduling and managing things based on the more abundance that you're receiving. You're going to become more busier and your lifestyle is going to change, but in a good way. It's something about you adapting to things. This person is going into a new phase, a new cycle, and a 5-year cycle. Oh my goodness. This is not good, but you know, it's kind of like the divine is presenting you in front of the world for some of you, or in front of this person. They can see you. Hence why the subject of the reading, they're keeping tabs on you. And what are they keeping tabs on? Pocket watching, seeing you do really well and thriving, and feeling stuck on stupid. Mm. I really do feel like roles also got reversed here as well. You know, for some of you, this is someone that only came towards you or wanted to be around you based on what you could provide, whether it was like emotional support, financial support. I really do feel like for some of you, this person used you. And it's kind of like when they were in your energy, you may have felt not so abundant, and they did. And it's kind of like the divine's like, well, you need to go back in a position where you started. um and it's going to be more heightened this time. Something about this person that is scrimping and saving. Goodness gracious. Something about this person keeps getting rejected as well. Something about this person that keeps juggling up their money but also applying for loans or trying to access some form of resources and help, and they keep being told no. Or if they do get some form of access and resource, it's not a lot. It always keeps their energy like thinking. It's like something about they always have money on their mind all the time, stressing over money to the point they may be saying, "Oh, fuck this!" Like, I don't know. There's something about this person that is going to get quite fed up and depressed about life. Oh my goodness gracious, guys! A couple more, and then I'm going to close out your reading. Because what the hell is this? Who's keeping tabs on pile one, please? Um, 6 of coins you're receiving, but this is someone who took away from you. So that's for some of you. What did I say? For some of you, this is someone who came in your life only based on what you could give them. And that's going to differ. Some of you, it is financially, others of you, not so, where they use your energy in some form of way. I don't know if this person came into your life with like housing issues, and then they, one minute, you know, you open your eyes and then they're living with you. I don't know where that's going. I've got this person that moved in with you. We have the Queen of Swords. You know this though, with that with this Ace of Swords, that this is someone who watches you. I feel like definitely this is a confirmation reading. Who's keeping tabs on you, my lovelies? Someone that you receive a lot of downloads about. Sharp. And it could be pertaining to, at the time, this particular downloads that you're receiving from the divine, absolutely, is something pertaining to at the time when you was with them and you was giving something to them, or that could be the exposure, like, oh my gosh, so they weren't actually genuinely being nice to me because they wanted to. It's because there was a hidden agenda. I don't know. It's like everything's starting to come to the pieces now, but the person who's keeping tabs on you has definitely led you to something about your gift has been heightened, but more pertaining to discernment. You discern very well people's character going forward. If you see a red flag, you're not going to turn it into a green one. So, like I said, this is someone who has definitely led you to your spiritual awakening. They were a catalyst to your growth, basically. Okay, so that's what I have here, my honeys. We've got Hermit, Virgo, Gemini, a lot of Earth here, and we have fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right, my honeys, it was a pleasure reading for you. Have a blessed day, afternoon, evening, whatever time you guys are watching this. Bye bye. Hey there, pile two. So if you guys chose this image, let's get into a reading, my lovelies. I hope you guys enjoy and some of these messages will resonate with you. So pile two, who is keeping tabs on you, my lovelies? Let's see, shall we? Who is keeping tabs on pile two, please? Ace of Pentacles could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. The star, Aqua. And there's something about this person's energy, it stands out. Very quirky individual. I don't know if this is an influencer for some of you. They don't have to be. You may feel like this is someone who is quite flashy. They may flex a lot, this person, to be seen. I've got to be real here. It's giving like pick me vibes. This is someone, I don't know where this is going. This is someone that may have a lot of money and then they flash in front of you like counting money. I don't know what. God. No, where that came from. Someone that makes it known like I earn a lot of money, you know. So I really just something about this person flexing hard. So there may be things that they do that gives you the ick, like, mate, you don't need to prove yourself to me. It's all right, I get it. You do well for yourself. Calm down. That's what he's really giving. Tell me more, please. Two of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You may work with this person, that's for some of you, or this is a very hard worker. A lot of earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Four of Swords. I do feel like you're quite disconnected from this person, or this is someone who's always saying that they're tired. I always got to do this, I always got to do that. You know, there's always something going on in this person's life. Very busybody. This is someone that's always chasing the bag. Yeah. Very successful for some of you. Others of you, they get their money in an illegal way. And I'm not knocking no one's hustle, but that's what the cards are telling me. Others of you, not so. But there is something about this person. I don't know if they treat you a lot. That's for some of you. If not, this is someone who they exaggerate what they can offer you, but really, they can't live up to that offer that they're giving you. No. Tell me more. Who's keeping tabs on pile two? Yeah. Emperor. It could be a father figure, someone of authority. And they think highly of themselves. There's something about this masculine's confidence is like 100. And then there's nothing wrong with having, you're meant to be confident within yourself. But why am I getting for some of you, this person does the absolute most, especially on socials? Like, I don't know where this is going. This is making me laugh. I don't know. There's just something about this masculine that, oh my God. I need to calm it down. Stop. Come on, mate. Stop. Let's go. Two of Pentacles. Chariot may have a nice car, this person, or lives at a distance, or is always traveling. What's this Five of Pentacles in the reverse? I feel like this is someone who's had a rough life, you know. This is someone who's like, I just heard that Drake song, started from the bottom, now we're so yeah, this is possibly why it's either right that this is someone who like a channel started from the bottom and now they're here literally with the start of the empire. They've made something of themselves. They may have a fear of loss, this person. This is why this person's always working. Like, no, I had a rough childhood. You know, my upbringing wasn't the greatest. I didn't have a lot, and now this person has a lot. So this is where this person is always stressed and always has money on the mind. And this is where you come into play, where they don't really, squeeze you in and make time for you. So very ambitious man or woman. If it's a woman, they are being seen in their masculine energy as I do this reading. But oh, they're stoic. I don't understand. Why did they insert themselves into your life? I'm just saying, guys, like, what is this? Because they came towards you, with their chest very high, making it known to you, like, pile two, you're the one that I want. I don't know if they saw you out somewhere in a crowded place or in your car. Something about, I just heard a car showroom. So that's for some of you. Something about you may have met, I don't know if this person chatted you up whilst they were in their car or something to do with traveling. But there's something about this person. I don't know. This is a strange energy, and I don't want you to think like this person's a weirdo. But for some of you, it's not really giving like stalking vibes, where it's concerning. No, this is someone who watches you in their car. I don't know what that's about. Something about this person drives in their car, or they go down a particular route, so they deliberately do that. So they're hoping that they'll just, fate will appear and it'll just miraculously pop out of nowhere and cross that pedestrian crossing. That's what it's really giving here. Or something about this person that is watching you in their car. For some of you, there's an energy coming through of where you may know of someone, but you don't really know them. So look out for that if that person hasn't already come in your life. There's something about a masculine um, that's into cars, or drives a nice car, that may make some form of action towards you, interacting with you in some form of way, but in the next breath, their actions come across like, oh, I don't want to go too far with you. But their energy is inviting the next breath. It's weird energy that. For some of you, this is how they already act towards you. Okay, let's keep going. Who's keeping tabs on you? Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is a love reading with the Ace of Cups here. Justice. Yeah, you don't care for this energy. Well, it's like you know that this is someone who carries themselves well, but you don't care for someone who's not going to be emotionally invested in you. Yeah, no, that's not tickling my fancy. So with that Seven of Cups, you may be going back to the drawing board and exploring your options again, and keeping your distance. Magician is here, which is telling me that you're creating new energy, which is being honest with yourself that based on this person's energy that is not available enough. And I'm not saying that you want to, you're a diva and you want to be nurtured to all day, every day, and attention on you. No, but from what I'm reading, this person has no time on their hands for you. So this is what I'm saying. I don't understand why this person approached you if they know that either A, they can't put themselves in a vulnerable position. Something about this person's heart chakra is completely blocked, and they're starting to develop feelings for you. This person flexes in so many ways, online, offline. This is someone who would rather keep tabs on you and have all these feelings for you and contemplate about their feelings. They're a very logical person. They're literally contemplating about their feelings for you. I don't know. So the person who's keeping tabs on you, emotionally unavailable, but has a lot of love to give. I feel like this is a very good person. I do. It's just that how they come across for some of you is a bit of an arsehole sometimes, based on their actions in the next breath. It comes across like they're playing mind games, and that's not something that you got time for. No. This person needs to get a grip. They're in Emperor energy. Emperor ain't got time to be acting like that. I'm just saying. Knight of Swords, tell me more. Something about this person that is a gift of the gab as well. They feel like they can just communicate to you out of nowhere, swan in and come up with this story out of the blue. And then they expect you to just wake up out of your bed. I don't know, something about this person that deserves your sleep. Could be having a nap, or literally it's at night time and they're like, oh, I want your attention. I was working hard. Where are you? Can I come and see you? That's what it's really giving here. Um, Something about this situation has been cut off abruptly now. Tell me more about that Ten of Swords to the Knight of Swords, please. What's that about? Yeah, this is an avoidant. Yeah, how are we going? So you've dethroned this person. That's what it's really giving. You put them in high regard when you first met them, because that's how they presented themselves in Emperor energy. They came across like they have their shit together, and I feel like they do. They do, but in other aspects, not so. I feel like they have controlling issues. They hold back a lot. They're tense. They're rigid. They're stiff. They're stiff, man. Loosen up a bit. And so you're like, okay, I saw you as Emperor, but now I'm seeing you in Knight. Heart. Because they showed you with their actions that they went from Emperor into Knight. So that's what, you know what they say, right? If someone shows you the first time, believe them. So you're believing it. You're believing it, and you're seeing it for what it is. Okay, so this is how you really are. You're an avoidant. You run away. You're fickle. You play games. You've hurt this person's pride and ego in some form of way, and this is why they're holding back. Why am I getting that this is someone who, throws their toys out the pram when they get called out? Because I feel like based on their recent actions to you, they thought that you was going to accept that and you didn't. So that's where you've hurt their pride, because they initiated something and you weren't inviting. Something about you weren't inviting Knight energy into your energy field. Absolutely not. Especially the Knight of Wands. Absolutely not. What's the Knight? What's the Strength about? Seven of Pentacles. Six of Swords. So the person who is keeping tabs on you definitely could travel a lot, or this is someone who lives quite far from you, or there's distance between you two now, where you're manifesting new energy for yourself and you're still investing it into you. What makes sense? You are being called to hold back from this person because investing into them does not make sense. You will see little to no growth. And you will feel like if you continue to invest into this person, what you're manifesting is this person just wasting more of your time. That's what the energies are telling me. Yeah. And, give it a rest, will ya? I can see why you're not entertaining this, guys. Absolutely. This person is very emotionally unavailable or emotionally immature. What is it to do with messages as well? They don't express a lot. It's like, oh my gosh, are we friends? Do you find me attractive? Do you like me? You're constantly guessing all the time, like playing guess who here. No, Tyron, this is too much energy to be putting into someone that for some of you, you've known just over 6 months. Tell me more about this Page of Cups, please. Yeah, Temperance, and we have the Sun. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles, please? Yeah, I don't see you speaking to this person for a while. A long while. It's like, this person gives off a vibe, right, where you feel like I don't know, it's just a very uncomfortable, weird feeling from them when it comes to messaging. I don't know what it is about this person, but it's just that you're constantly guessing and thinking things when it comes to your own actions, how you should proceed with them, and I feel like there is elimination when it comes to that, but you've also been quite patient to see how things would unfold, and it hasn't unfolded in the way that you would have liked it to. For some of you, this is not someone that's been in your life for ages, so I don't feel like you're going to be affected as much. I do feel like there is a disappointment, but you'll be quite surprised of how much you recover so quickly from this situation. I do feel like your energy will come back into balance, and for some of you, it's around the corner, around Leo season. And this is what happens. Why does that always bloody happen? I know, like, that's how energy works, but it's just an irritated energy to read and relay. That as soon as your energy comes into balance and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing me. This is when this person wants to bring justice into a situation and start paying more attention to you. Why? Why? Seven of Wands, because of your boundaries, the block. Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups. You know what it is? I feel like it's because of how you've handled the situation. Um, it's kind of like you just let it die out. Hey, whatever. It is what it is. If this person's for me, they're for me. If they're meant to find me, they'll find me. And all they're finding you, all right. You know, I don't feel like you made it known to this person. This is how you made me feel. This is what I think of the situation. You're just like, cool. You went within, you had that moment to yourself, you possibly cried over this person, listened to a few slow jams, others of you not so. It's kind of like, okay, let me go within, reflect. You know, it's kind of like you had this little pep talk within yourself, or like this reminder of what you've gone through. And you've gone through so many experiences prior to this person where you're a very wise soul, you know. Um, so I feel like you handled the situation very emotionally, maturely, absolutely. And you just kept it pushing, doing you. Knight of Pentacles, you've been on your journey, or that's to come. And there's something about a long duration, something about a duration here where things get dragged out for a while. This is where it makes this person come to their senses, but also because of how you handle things. Three of Pentacles, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords. What's this Seven of Wands about, please? High Priestess. Has some of you been getting readings on this person, or you could be a tarot reader watching this? Yeah, you know yourself, bro or sis. They wanted you to get out of your Empress energy and start chasing this situation, testing you, and getting yourself out of Empress energy. Absolutely not. What do they think you are? Elaborate. Mm-mm. Your intuition tapped all the way in, told you no, get or remain. And this is what I'm saying. There's been so much growth. There's something about growth here. So the person who's keeping, I just saw 1919 on time. I look up that angel number. The person who's keeping tabs on you sees you as a good investment. But it's kind of like they wanted to create unnecessary blockages in between based on insecurities within themselves. Yes. Based on insecurities within themselves, they possibly wanted you to second guess yourself as well. No. It's really given like they wanted to run away from you, you know, being inconsistent with their energy to then make you question your self-esteem, your confidence. No. That's projection there. And they're going to have a rude awakening that whatever they have been doing, creating all these blockages, you're just like, okay, cool, bye. You want to run, keep running. I don't see a pile two running after this man or this woman. Then they're going to find themselves like, okay, I'm running. Where are you? Pile two, come on. I told you to run after me. You're not running after no one, honey. If anything, in between that time, there's actually more things coming in for you. Yes, some of you could be giving birth to executing something. Something that you've been working on. I just heard fashion design in my head. So I don't know if it's to do with clothing, fashion, makeup, something creative. I'm talking to a creator in this reading. Absolutely. I don't know if it's spiritual work or something about you keeping it under wraps as you should, moving in silence on something. So that's going to go really well for you. Oh, goodness. You're going to be, oh my goodness. You're going to be so proud of the results, and I don't know what that is for you, but congratulations in advance. So yeah, that's possibly why this person is coming back, because you're doing good without them. You didn't chase them. You didn't come out of your divine feminine or masculine energy. You kept doing you. Good for you guys. Good for you. This is what true self-worth and self-love is about. And not lowering your standards to meet this masculine or this feminine's needs, because they, you know, like I said, feel insecure within themselves. They need to go within and seek why they feel that way. I mean, It's kind of like this person also sees you as someone who they put you on a pedestal. Low key, they do, to the point it makes them feel. It's like they haven't been used to being with someone so attractive and so abundant. So that shows that this is someone who is still acting from their lower self. We do have a counterpart here, so there is actually potential for this person to be your counterpart, but they've got to act from not a distorted place when it comes to them being in their masculine or this feminine. I don't know, whatever you are attracted to, you know. Um, for me personally, I feel like the Empress is more in their light because the Sun is clarifying the Empress. What is clarifying this Emperor is a bunch of knights, which is really telling me that, you know, it's kind of like they know that they can't do certain bullshit and certain things with you that they possibly done with other people. This running chaser, cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry vibes. No, just to make you feel good within yourself. No, your counterpart is going to shine light on those insecurities which they couldn't take, so they ran. So let them run. Let them run. All right. Let's go through the signs, Marnie. Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aries, Pisces. A lot of water here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is someone clearly who has feelings for you. Sagittarius, Leo, Saggy, Virgo, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, my honeys, all the best. Bye bye. Hello there, pal free. So if you guys chose this image, let's get into your reading, my lovelies. I hope you guys enjoy. And some of these messages will resonate with you. So pal free, who's keeping tabs on you? Who's keeping tabs on my lovely pile freeze? The Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. Something about this person's energy that something may have happened quite suddenly between you two. You felt a bit blindsided, or this person did. Yeah, 8 of Wands. So there's something about a shocking email, a text, information, or the shock could be in itself that you just done something impulsively and redirected your energy. Tell me more, please. The Six of Wheels. Tell me more. Two of Swords. What's that Two of Swords about, please? King of Wands. It could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be that sign. I just heard scapegoating in my head, so that's for some of you. There's something about this person that chooses not to reveal important information when it comes to exchanging energy with certain people. This is someone who I feel is an attention seeker and likes to be seen in a positive light. And so this is where they refrain. I just heard they refrain from giving certain information. There could be a bit of people pleasing in this situation as well. We have the Knight of Cups. This is someone that I feel can be very defensive, may find it hard to regulate their emotions, emotionally unstable, may have anger issues. Yep, 5 of Wands, heavy Leo in this reading. Tell me more. This is someone that will be like, I don't like drama. I hate drama, but they light the fire and they start drama. So I feel like this is someone who has been raised by someone where, whether their mum, their dad, or both, they didn't hold them as accountable, hold them to be accountable when they done bad things and, you know, say sorry. I don't know where this is going because cards are not even suggesting this at this point. We have the High Priestess. For some of you, this could be a sibling. That's for some of you. Something about an issue with a sibling here. I don't know if this is your brother, but you take it as it resonates, whoever this person is. This is someone who's very argumentative and dramatic. They love drama and chaos. This is someone, oh gosh, there's something about jealousy here. This is someone who will low key see you receiving things, whether it's praise, recognition, or seeing you have healthy dynamics with people. There's something about people pouring into you and giving to you, and they low key see that, they observe. Okay. And when they see that your energy is either balanced or you're receiving things and you're being praised, etc., this is when they'll start um, conflict. Why can I not shift with this energy to do with a sibling? That's for some of you, but you take it as it resonates if it's not a sibling. But it's really given that the moment that you get attention, this is when they throw their toys out the pram so they can get attention, negative attention. It's kind of like, no, it always has to be on me. Okay, I want the spotlight on me 24/7, not pile free. But I don't feel like this is someone. I feel like you're standing on business. This time I just heard to not speak to this person. Oh my goodness. What's this Two of Swords about? Who is keeping tabs on pile 3, please? The King of Cups. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're severing a tie. There's betrayal in this situation as well. Wow. This is ultimate betrayal. Like, I don't know who this person is, but one thing for sure is in order for them to be seen and heard and recognized, they will betray their own. They will go at all lengths um, to the point they burnt that bridge and it cannot be. Someone's burnt their bridges with you in this reading. Absolutely. And I feel like this is someone that you've given a lot of passes because there's genuine love here. Like you care for this person. I've got to be real, for some of you, you've enabled this person. And I just heard a bit in the background. So there's something about you, enabling their bad behavior, where they feel like it's acceptable. And this is where this person, I've got to be real, you standing on business, they don't really see it like you're standing on business because, like I said, there's something about you guys arguing, then you talk, arguing, then you don't, then there's love being brought into the situation. But something telling me with that 10's all about ended completion. So there's something about this time around the cycle is complete. And this is where this person is possibly feeling a bit blindsided. I don't know if there was a recent argument. I don't know if this was physical for some of you. Or overall, this is someone who sends you messages to try to trigger you. There's something about messages and it's out of nowhere, where this person just out of nowhere wants to start beefing with you. It's something about this person that's just angry with life. Like they really don't know how to regulate their emotions. I don't know. Someone's not wrapped tight in this reading here, and I can't shift this energy. Like they kick up so much chaos on people, and then like on my way. Like I don't know if there's mental health here, or because that's how are you going to start so much? I mean, the Tower to the Five of Wands. What on earth? How are you going to create so much upheaval and mess, and then just turn your cheek and act like nothing didn't happen? So again, I don't know if this person is diagnosed with something or undiagnosed, but I'm no doctor. King of Cups and Two of Swords. King of Cups is a healer, a doctor. I don't know. This person's quite delusional that they don't need to go and seek therapy, and there's nothing wrong with being, seeing a therapist. But it's highly recommended in this reading that this person needs help to access. Literally, she's got the key access of all this anger. I feel like there's an underlying issue. They have an underlying issue with you. And I feel like it stemmed from childhood, possibly, or you being more. I don't know if you're more advanced than this person or you're just more confident. It could be something as, you may think it as like, really, mate, if they were to tell you, you'll be like, really? But to them, it's a really big deal. So if you find that there's something to do with, I'm really getting in a friend, either friendship or family, where someone is constantly picking fights with you, it's because there's an underlying issue and jealousy here. Absolutely. Let's keep going. Who's keeping tabs on you, pile 3? Temperance. This is what I'm saying. Then they balance their energy. Oh, I'm gonna play kumbaya. I'm cool now. I didn't mean it. No. And like I said, I feel like you have been patient with this person, but how patient can you be? This person's too disruptive. And they don't have that awareness. This is someone that doesn't have social cues either. Very inconsiderate. They'll just do things, possibly in public. They don't care who is seeing what they're seeing, who is witnessing what they're saying, expressing, doing. They don't care. No boundaries, and does not respect people's boundaries. I'm sorry, guys. This is really inappropriate behavior that I'm reading here. What on earth? Tell me more, please. Who is keeping tabs on pile 3? Could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. 6 of Swords, someone that you're at a distance from. I feel like a lot of upheaval has taken place, but you've removed yourself and you're more focusing on peace. Like you're protecting your peace. Something about I want peace in my life. And this person is not peaceful. Oh my God. Some of you've relocated from this person. This person's really messy. I'm also getting that they light the fire and then they get other people involved to fight their battles. Oh, this person's messy. Look, another person. Yeah. This person just, anything that comes out their mouth, they just say it. This is someone who's a shit stirrer. They say things, they gossip, they low vibe, they blurt things out. So say, for instance, they come talk to you about Bob. You know, guess what happened to Bob and right? And then they go to Bob. Guess what happened to pile 3? Oh, but then they act delusional, like they didn't say. I didn't say that. Yes, you did, you bloody liar. I feel like this is someone who actually believes in their own lies. I do. I feel like this is someone, I don't know, guys, something's not right in this reading, but I really do feel it's either that they act delusional, or like I said, no shade in this reading. I'm going by what the cards are telling me and what the cards mean. Either they act delusional or there's something not right. I don't know if they have like bipolar or ADHD. I don't know. Where it's like there's something that needs to regulate this person, whether it's medication or therapy. It's got to go either way. Because I don't feel like this is someone who can regulate themselves. Absolutely not. They don't have that mental capacity to do so. And even if they do balance out their energy, it's not for possibly, say for instance, right, what's the day today? Sunday. So they're calm, cool. They're keeping it holy today, And then come Thursday, shit hits the fan again. It's very like, I don't know, there's something about this person that has episodes of crashing out. It's like calm, upheaval again, calm, shit hitting the fan. It's like, okay, what's coming next? This person is always starting something. There's always something with this person. I don't know, guys. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords, please. We have the 4 of Wands. So yeah, this is someone who's in your community. I don't know if you live with this person. I just heard a flatmate in my head, so that's for some of you. Family, some of you, someone you're in a relationship with, or overall they live in your community, period. Or there's a lot of people that live in your community that's linked to this person as well. Or when shit hits the fan, this person runs to a person's particular home. I don't know, it's something like this person that causes madness. This person's disrespectful. They go in people's home and they disrespect people's home as well. Oh, hell no. Don't let this person back in your house. I wouldn't let this person in your home, period. This person's not trustworthy. Something about a betrayal in a home. I'd be careful. Do not let this person in your home. This is a warning, or if this has happened already, that's possibly what's ended this cycle. This person has done something and then they're trying to act blinded, like they didn't dip out your home and take something. This is confirmation that they did. So that's for some of you. If there's something pertaining to stealing. 6 of Wheels, this person may have taken money from your home. Slick. They thought that they were slick. They thought that you wouldn't be able to see that certain money would go missing in your home. What on earth is this? This is like below the belt here, taken from your own. You will never trust this person again. I don't even know for some of you if this person, very specific, this is more for masculine energy. There's something to do with a man jealous of another man. And I don't know, it took something away from you, whether it's your money, your girl, your boy. Someone like this person that's always trying to take things from you and compete with you. This energy is getting me hot. Who's keeping tabs on you? Pile 3, sorry. Queen of Wheels. What's this 6 of Swords about? Hangman. You're seeing this person differently. Whoever these people or person is. Page of Wheels. I don't know. Do you have a big family? That's for some of you. Or like I said, there's something about your community. Do you live in a like small hometown where everyone knows everyone? That could be. That could be. But it's really giving that based on what this one person that started all this shit show is now, oh, this is messy. This is what I'm saying. They're bringing other people involved, which these people are now watching you. Okay. Could even be like different ranges of people: mum, dad, uncle, sister, nieces, nephews, children. I don't know. Like, it's getting really uncomfortable for other people, where it's kind of like they mingle with you, but they also mingle with this mad person as well. I don't know if you actually go to a certain spot or a home, or if there's like tradition and you have to see this person, and it's just really uncomfortable how you greet each other. You say little to nothing to this person. So that's for a pile 3 out there. Tell me more. Yeah, Hermit. So I don't see this being salvaged. I don't. This person's lonely. This is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like point blank, this person has an issue with you, but they've never, it's kind of like they can make so much, a song and dance out of things. And I just had crying for help. I mean, yeah, read between the lines in that respect, but I really do feel like this person has a main issue with you. And I just feel like overall, not only that, the underlying issue is to do with themselves. This is someone who lacks self-reflection. They don't go within this person. This is someone who's going to end up driving people away and be on their own. Like, no one's going to want to fuck with this person. They're going to notice bit by bit people are going to withdraw from them if that hasn't happened already. So here we have it, the Hermit to the 4 of Wands. They're in their home lonely. No one to talk to. They pushed everyone away, or that's to come. And this is where this person is going to be observing you. I can't shift this energy. Everything that you have that brings balance into your life, because we've got 2 energies of balance here. And I don't know if there's something to do with a specific person that came into your life that could have balanced. Some of you was connected to an earth angel, or you're an earth angel watching this. We can flip it. But I really do feel like things have come in your life that has been blessings, basically, in different shapes or forms, financially, romantically. And this is someone who goes out of their way to sabotage and tries to change your perspective on things and taint and make you have like a warped perspective of how you initially see things. And it's because they don't feel good within themselves. So if I can't have it, then you can't have it either. So what I'm going to do is do something grimy and say something which is either passive aggressive or make up some lies to make pile 3 not see this person or people in a different light, or the situation, the environment, where they won't go towards it ever again. Be careful with that. This is a hater. This is a snake. This is an op. Yeah. And then they sit back, they watch the sonar, they get, I don't know, there's something about this person that's quite sadistic as well. Like, they get some form of emotional satisfaction out of people in pain, disruption in their life. Oh no, yeah, this person definitely needs help. And I'm not I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being serious. This person definitely needs some form of assistance. Judgment. I'm going to end it on this note. You know this though. Everything that I've just said in this reading, you know. Ace of Swords is here. Judgment. You've made a judgment call on this person. You've also had a new perspective of things of the past that this person was doing to please themselves. This person is very selfish. Very selfish. You feel like this person has been laughing at you all along. You feel played by this person. That's for some of you. And that's it. You've had an awakening now, and you've been awakened to the truth, which is what? Yes, because of their indulgent ways and doing things to just make sure I'm happy. As long as I'm happy and I get everything that I want, that's all that matters. But there's something about them doing it this time round. I don't know. There's things that they've done in the past that you wasn't aware of. Now you are. But also something recently, possibly linking to that Ten of Swords, which it's made your awakening more heightened. Tell me more. Four of Cups. Yeah, so again, just repeating what I said. There's something possibly in the past that this person may have done something where, what did I just say? That this person is quite sadistic. You know, I don't know, really like putting labels on things, but it's really giving that energy, because how are you going to be getting emotional satisfaction out of someone feeling depressed and in the blues? Huh? So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if you got rejected. You may have got rejected, whether it's by a person, a situation, you received news, could be Ace of Swords to the Four of Cups, you received some form of news. I don't know. Or you were focusing on something that really, I don't know if you went through a period of depression. And this person took advantage of that at the time. They were literally laughing, making fun of you. This person, this person's a weirdo. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but I like the fact that you are having an awakening now. It's never too late to have an awakening, and what's coming, you know, going forward out of your awakening transforming period. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart. You don't have to. You're going towards things fast, very passionate now, because now you see things clearly. It's like nothing's holding you back, and you still have that boundary in place. It's going to be quite hard for you. If you know you don't feel this way, please don't take this message. But for some of you, it's kind of like, I don't know if you, that's part of your shadow. Maybe there's something to do with neglect, rejection, abandonment. You're rejecting a situation, it doesn't make you feel good, but in the next breath, having a situation in your life didn't make you feel good anyway. I want to say you're not on your own. You may feel like you're on your own, but you're not. Okay? Keep on going, because no transformation is easy. You're going through changes during this time, and you know you're going to go through these growing pains, basically, and it's a profound change. Yes, there's an ending, but with every ending, there's a new beginning. Do not revisit this situation. Leave it out in the cold. I'm telling you now. Yes, especially if you have Leo in your chart, or Taurus or Scorpio, if you're a fixed sign as well. You know, if you struggle with change, Spirit is saying it's going to be uncomfortable and it's going to test your strength and your confidence. But what comes out of it is new partnerships. Oh my gosh, then the wheel finally turns in your favor. You allow this situation, then true justice can come into your energy. If you allow this person to come back in your life, and people, whatever the case may be, that will not turn in your favor, because these are faults or particular person. I feel like it's people as well. There's a certain environment, they have a lack mindset, and Spirit doesn't want you to be in lack, rightfully so. Our guides always want what's best for us, okay? So let's go through the signs. We've got Aries, Scorpio, Leo. We have heavy Leo in this reading, Pisces, heavy Pisces, Virgo, heavy water as well, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. All right, my honeys, all the best. Bye-bye.